Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are doing a Valentine's set with an encapsulated blooming rose in there. So I am starting on the ring finger with sand dunes and I'm going to do a full nail in this colour. So I've just applied that bead and I'm just pulling that down that nail. So that is a lovely creamy, it's got like a shimmer in there as well. I love this colour, I don't use it often enough. But yep, that is that nail. So I'm just making sure that that is nice and smooth. And then I am going to go on to this pinky nail. So this glitter that I am using on this nail is absolutely stunning. I love this glitter. And it is champagne pink. So I've just applied some clear acrylic onto that nail and then I'm just going to pick up that loose glitter and pat that into that wet acrylic. You can also mix that in with your acrylic or pick a bead up and then put it on, but I just like doing it this way, and then if I need to I can just go over with a really thin bead of the glitter picked up with some clear. But normally you've got plenty of enough time to pick up the glitter and put it on to that nail. So I'm just gonna, I think I've just put a bit of more clear on top of that one, and then I'm just nudging all them pieces round and just filling that in where is needed. Make sure I get that nice and neat round that cuticle, and don't forget to check all round them side walls because I always miss little bits. But that is a stunning glitter. And then on this one I am using Peekaboo. So again, I'm just doing a full colour with this one. And on this nail I will be doing a gem design on this a bit later on. So again, I'm just applying that neatly around that cuticle and I just pull that down. So that is a wettish bead, so I'm not doing that thick at all because I do like to cap my colours. And then on this one, I'm going to do a marble at the bottom half. So I've gone in with sand dunes, get that cuticle neat. And then I'm going to do a marble just with the pink and the sand dunes, just them two colours. And then I will add a little bit of glitter onto there afterwards. So it's really quick, this one. And I'm just going to do that just past the natural nail bed. So just do another couple of beads and get it to where I want it to be. And then on that free edge part I'm just going to go in with sand dunes because again I'm going to be doing a blooming rose on the tip of this nail. So when I was doing this set I was actually on the phone with my daughter and I showed her these and she says that definitely needs some glitter, so that's why I'm adding that in now, because she was like, no, it needs more sparkle, put some more of that glitter on, it's lovely. So that is what I did. So just nudge that round till you're happy with where that is. So that is the nails so far. So I'm going to let them dry off or cure a little bit, and then when they're ready to go I'm just going to apply some blooming gel onto this nail, and then I'm going to take this pink that I've already put onto my palette and I'm going to start doing the blooming rose. So you start off with like a little C, and then on the gaps you just build it up going all the way around that nail. So wherever there's a gap or wherever they've joined, I always like to do a petal on that part. And then as you get further out, just keep adding until you're happy with that. And then what it does, obviously, if you've probably seen this before, it just starts spreading out and it gets bigger and it makes a lovely rose design. So if you're not happy with any of your rose and you need to go back in, definitely go in and do that. So I'm going to do exactly the same on this one, just a little bit smaller. So again, start with that C and then just build outwards with your gel polish. You could do this on the top as well, and then if your client wants to take this design off, it's a lot easier, but I just thought I'd see what would happen if I encapsulated this into the acrylic. Okay, so they're done, and as I said before, my daughter was still on the phone and she just says, can you just put a little bit more glitter near them roses? So I just put a tiny little bit just to keep it up, because you know what kids are like. So I'll just put some on the tip of this ring finger and the pointer finger just to keep it happy. Can you see that little finger just in top of that picture there? I love that glitter. It just, when you're moving it, it just shows all them pinks and all other colours that are actually in that. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, so I'm just going to cap these. So I had gone downstairs, and when I come back up I forgot to press record because I am so forgetful. So I'd done half of this nail before the screen went dark, and I just thought, what? And then I realised that I'd not pressed record. So we've got half of this finger, and then we got the full one on the pointer finger. Right, so pick up your bead and just place that near that cuticle area. And then I'm just going to tip that finger down and get that cuticle nice and neat, and then we'll start pulling that down that nail. So at this stage I do not press at all, I'm just guiding that just ever so gently with my brush. And because that bead wasn't big enough, I've just feathered that off so there's no harsh line when I put this next bead on. So I'm going to put that on backwards so that it blends in nice, and then just pull that down that full nail. And then we can just go back in and refine that shape with your brush. So just make sure you've covered all your glitters, because you don't want to file your glitters and dull them. And when I'm happy with that, I will file these and I will be back. Okay, so we're going to do a rhinestone design on this one. So I'm going in with these pale pink stones, and I'm going to do, it's not a tiara, it does look like I'm going to be doing a tiara, but it's more pointy, if that makes sense. So I'm going to start with a big one in the middle, and then two medium ones and a medium one on that top part, and then fill in with some little diamonds. And then in between all these gaps, I'm just going to go in with some pink micro beads or caviar beads, whichever you want to call them. And these are a really pale pink. So I'm just going to add them in between all these stones. I'm going to add a little stone, so it's more like a triangle now, is that design. And then just add another one in between those two stones. And then a few more caviar beads. You know how much I love these caviar beads, they're just so versatile, are these. I love them. Okay, so I've done the main part, and then I'm just going to come down a few of the caviar beads, and then I'm going to add a stone in there, and then I think it's just one more caviar bead on the edge. Make sure all those are in place, and then when you're happy with that, just bob that into the lamp to cure that fully. So I'm happy with that, I think. So yeah, put that in for a minute, And then we're just going to top coat these. So I don't know if you can see that glitter, that just, I love it, gorgeous. So I'm just going to quickly top coat all these nails, and then I will bob that into the lamp for a full minute, and I will leave you with a reveal shot of these nails. So if you aren't already, guys, give us a like, hit that subscribe, leave us a comment, and I will see you again in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.